Hello, everyone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, I am a muffler, and this is part two to my Crimton State City World Tour. We just got done touring Vault 18. I'm gonna turn down my music volume just a tad. Y'all, it's probably fine for y'all, but I don't really like it. Yeah, something like that. So, moving on from Vault 18, we're gonna get right back into it. This is the Crooked Co lumber yard. It's owned, made by Crooked Co. So pretty cool. Across the street, we have a little neighborhood I made called Sanctuary Hills. It's named after Fallout 4 starting neighborhood. Those are just some houses I made. Right here we have the Crimton Transportation, leads back to Spawn. And then we have a gas station, a Red Rocket gas station. And we have the schoolhouse. There should be some book in here, yeah. Got a book in there. Nice. Okay, so moving on. We have another Badger Claws location. If you watched, well, actually, this isn't another. Y'all haven't seen the first one yet, but this might be the first one. I do believe this might be. Yeah, this is the second location. Yeah, so. Booger. Cool. And that is the Badger Claws. I think it's a pretty cool design. Here we have the Blockbusters. People always changing the name on me. It's annoying. I think there's like a couple movies. Yeah. Like Mission Impossible and Losers. Single battle action. Oh, no. Losers, single battle. It's an action movie, and its runtime is 240. And then Mission Impossible. Mission Probably. That's funny. Mission Probably Possible. Action. It's an hour and 50 minutes. Interesting. Should be all the movies. It's just the blockbusters. And then here we have Avery Co town. And he has this apartment building here, which has some pretty small rooms inside. It's $10 for a room. Wow, that's pretty cheap. Got an ATM, and we have this big building, which I always felt like should be like some like learning place to learn something, or an office or something, but never really was finished. This is Card Scarab's house. It's pretty nice. We have the water tower, which was done to a tutorial, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't made by me. Oh my gosh, man. Can I turn down the ambient sounds? Because these are seriously loud, bro. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Wow. Yeah, so that's just a house there. Next we have this house, which is an alright house. And then we have this house, which is a pretty small house actually. But it has an underground bathroom. Cool. Then we have a pretty weird school here. Only has math and reading. Wow. Okay. So I don't know what's up with this place. This one's kind of an old building, so this whole neighborhood's kind of old, so yeah. This city was started in about, I'm pretty sure, late 2015, so yeah. And then we have a card scarab place, Popping Rocks, except for he spelled it wrong. There's no button on there, you can't even use it. Okay. Whatever, man. I got some roads out there and some land. Another Crimton transportation thing. We got the Bursa City Bank. Oh yeah. One sec. I missed the sign here. Now entering Bursa City, which is one of the many cities on this city world / state world. Yeah. We have Jane's Burgers. I don't understand this side. Food, vegetables, meat. That's what I think that means. Oh, fish, vegetables, meat. It's fish. Gotcha. But fish would still be meat though, bro. I don't know whose house this is. I think it might be Lean Omnivores, but I got no clue. I got no clue whose house this is. We got some nice little outside zones there. A nice table, nice kitchen. Some more outside area. Very outside centric house, seemingly. Another outside area. And master bedroom that has a bathroom connected to it. And another porch. Then in the back here we keep, this should be Cuttable Bull's car. Yeah. Here we have the world map, which took a long time to make, and it's supposed to be like alternate universe crazy stuff. It's hard to explain. But in this world, that is Hawaii. We are a bit north of it. And this right here is the state of Crimton. And there you go. That's Crimton. Oh, dang. I realize now that when I was touring the Northern District, in the last part of the series, I forgot to tour the 2 mansions, which are up here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So you can probably hear my computer being weird. But yeah, that's a little farm thing I made. Don't pay any attention to that. Some other guy made this house. I finished it up a little bit for him, but I own this property. The inside is really not done. It's just like a storage place with a kitchen and a bedroom. But it's gonna get there one day. So yeah, that is the McCowboy's mansion. It's in this big old gated neighborhood. And then we have the Sash mansion, which has no interior, but is very water centric, kind of as if it's like I don't know, like a desert oasis type thing. That's what it reminds me of. Pretty interesting design too. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Happens a lot in Bedrock Edition. You can sometimes just kind of fly through blocks. Like, can't do it again either. You can't do it on purpose a lot of times. It's just like on accident. You fly. I don't know. It's weird. So back to what we were doing, which was getting all the way down this road and then getting to some of this stuff. We should be going on down to that big old shell of a building, which is the state map. Yep, the Crimton map. We got a lot of parking for it. Here it is, owned by McCowboys. It's the Crimton State map. I've mapped out the city, and my buddy Crooked finished mapping out Ohio, which is the city to the east. And then going further down this road, we find Wood Creek, which is a town owned by Sash Industries. Here's the sign for it. Now entering Wood Creek. And here we are in Wood Creek. That's a motel I made. This is the start of like a stone mill or something. This is a house. Well, no, this is not a house. This is the police department. The Wood Creek Police Department. Yeah. And this is the Mossberg Bank. Yeah. Keep some money. I don't know how to clear my hotbar, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And then I think you can just kind of peek through the windows and just kind of see what the interiors are like. In that little square in the corner there, is the bathroom, and so they're all designed around about the same. So you know. Here we have the transportation center where you can teleport either to Spawn or the Sash Industries headquarters. And we got a couple of cloned houses, a bench, a food truck, another house. This should be like the town hall or something. I don't know. What does this say? Actually, my house. Okay, I don't know what that means, but alright. This is a house over here. It's only got 1 story, even though it looks like it should be 2 stories. It's like there should be stairs here or something, but there's not. This ambient noise is freaky, bro. Then right here we have some cloned apartments. Which are pretty neat. One second, I'm trying to find my keys. Cool. Here we have a McCowboys, pretty generic McCowboys. Some parking and some little outside eating area. Here we have a church made by homeboy Sash. Got some land owned by Titan God. And then we get a gas station. Actually, my house. What does that mean? This is not your house. This is a gas station. Then here we have Just Elijah's house, I do believe. And then we have the Wood Creek Solar Farms. I gotta change the time. It's getting to be nighttime. We don't want it to be nighttime. Enter. Okay. Ugh. And then we just have the zoning of it all, so that you can know what power's going where. Got our solar panels. There's a hole in the ground. This is a farm. Oh, what? The llama escaped? Huh. Wonder how he did that. And then here we have the purpose of Wood Creek, well, the naming at least. The lore is that a truck was driving around and dumped some wood right in this creek and blocked it off. And that's why it's called Wood Creek. And there you go. So, yeah, it should be most of the Freedom District. Yeah, sorry guys. Over here I tried cloning some road, kind of failed at it. But whatever. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I want to see like what the skyline of the city actually looks like, because I haven't been able to see it so clear before. Well, that right there is looking like the skyline of Cube City. I actually want to take a picture of that because that's beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. Shut up. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna take a picture of the skyline. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. So we gotta finish touring up this district. So let's take a look at these like 7 buildings. This is a house that some guy made. I don't remember who it was, but somebody made it. Then we have a really cheap Chinese clothing store. Then we have the Oriental bookstore, which just has the funny and all these books. That's 20 per book. And then we have the Sea Pickle floor. So yeah. Then we have a Abadace store. There's an identical location over in the downtown district, quite far away. And we have our Yeezys. There they are. The Yeezys. And then on the 2nd floor there is some storage where we keep some more Yeezys. And there you go. Just off-brand Yeezys, which is the some shoes made by Adidas. They're expensive, high-end shoes. Here we got a church, you know, pretty generic church, like a pretty realistic, like what real-life churches are nowadays. Not some like old church or anything. So yeah, that should be the entirety of the Freedom District, except for this little shack, which we don't really talk about. So yeah. There you go. That's the Freedom District. Moving on. I'm gonna go down this one so that we can save the best for last. If you make it to that part of the tour video, you're a god-dang legend. This is the Cube City Police State Prison thing. It doesn't really matter. It's a pretty bad building. We're moving on. This is Few Ash's house. It's a pretty lame house, but here it is in its glory. And then this is a really old house. I'm not sure who made this one, but it's nice. So yeah. Moving on, we have Dean Atwood's house. I don't remember this guy, but I remember building this house, or watching him build this house. Now, I don't know who constructed this house. This seems kind of like something Milton Jam would do, but pretty sure he didn't. Pretty sure this was a different guy. So, yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't do his beds like this. Milton Jam, he doesn't build his beds that way. Some storage up here in the attic. That's a pretty good fridge design though, I like that. It's actually realistic to the size of a fridge. And we have the Batter house. This is a pretty old house. That's my dog. That's a loud dog. I might have to go shut her up soon. Is it? Are we actually going in today or what? I got no clue. Well, might just have to deal with sunrise. Right here we have the Jack in the Blocks, which was built by somebody and purchased by Crooked Co. Right here we have a house made by Sash. Used to be a different house here, but we demolished it and put this house in its place. We're cooking up nothing. Awesome. Up here we have a bedroom. And there you go. You gotta go, we gotta go. Here we have another house, which is made by Stardust Sky. He's a really good builder, so shout out him. Got a Gravity Falls thing going on. Got food. Secret entrance. I do believe this door is supposed to be secret, but the redstone is kind of broken, so you know, yeah. This is kind of an old house, so. Yeah, there was an attic we have to also show. So we got this floor, and then up here we have like a little computer place. Yeah. And then we have a duplex made by Sash. Used to be a different house here, demolished it and put this house here. This is Crooked's old house. This is Crooked's old house. It's pretty nice, like wood type cabin type thing. It's pretty big cabin. I think there's like 3 bedrooms. Yeah, pretty awesome. So, yep, that's that. Right here we have a school I made. Oh man, there's writing up on there. Complicated stuff. Oh, I ain't reading that. Principal's office, library. Oh wow, this place is teensy. Whoa. Oh yeah, cool. And then the 3rd through 8th graders. That's a lot of people. There you go. It's a private elementary school. Just a few kids can go there. This house is based on my house in real life. There's generally like a living room out there, but didn't add that. Storage closet, bathroom, my room, my brother's room, and the guest room. The guest room is where I'm in right now. I'm in the guest room right freaking now. And there you go. Right here we have another gas station, Red Rocket. We have a house made by Lean Omnivore. It's a small one. We have some Eclipse real estate. Eclipse is a Sash. So Sash Industries owns this house. Just like what I did with the game house, they have a bedroom in the garage. So, and a bathroom. There you go. And then we have a house that I recently made, really recently. It's an expensive one. It's a modern property. You know, check this out. Pretty open. Got a bathroom and a bedroom with a bathroom attached. And there you go. That's this house. Going down this road a bit further, we will eventually get to Muffin City. So, oh yeah, we gotta look at the trash thing as well. We'll get to the trash eventually, but not yet. Not yet. You might be looking over there. Over there is just some random bullcrap that had to be cloned over there. Don't worry about it. This is some city transport stuff. Now entering Muffin City. We have a house here. Yeah. And then we have another house here. I believe both of these houses were made by the same person. And they were just making some stuff out here. Right here we have Caustic Badger's house. This house reminds me a lot of Sanctuary Hills. It has the same type of design that a lot of those houses have. This is Steve's Barbecue. There is a Steve's Barbecue in the downtown district, so yeah. And then here we have the Muffin City Bank. You know, it's a bank, whatever. And then we have a little park. pretty nice. We got a post office. There it is. And then eventually there's going to be a McCowboys. So I'm just going to show y'all over here anyways, just because a lot of these buildings were over there. But you kind of sometimes don't want to destroy a building because, you know, it means something to you. But you don't want to, like, keep it over in the city. So you just clone it over to here. And here we have a crooked casino, which has some sleeping quarters up here. And then we have a old Crooked Co HQ. He updated it a couple times, so it's like way bigger. So, yeah. That should be the entirety of the Southside District of the city. This road here goes on for a long time, but there isn't anything on it, so, you know, whatever. Now it's time. Okay, so my computer is really bugging right now. It's being loud for no reason, so sometimes you just gotta deal with it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with it. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to start the downtown district. This right here is Downtown Road. So, we start off with the Cube City Post Office, which has some purchasable defense corporation stuff going on up here. These are like offices, I think, or interrogation rooms. I don't know. And yeah, this is just, you can purchase defense. It's kind of like militia or something. I don't know. Then you got the Cube City Bank, which is still a work in progress, but it's a super old building. It's one of the taller buildings too. This was like the first tall building on the server, so that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, this slime is here for a reason. You jump off the roof of the building onto the slime. I'll try and do it right here. I haven't ever done it on computer version though, so don't judge me. Oh wow, okay, so I'm not gonna try that. Here we have the Seaback Luxury Store owned by Sash. It's just like out of stock everything. And then the elevator even is out of stock. Nothing works. Nothing's in stock. Got empty stock room. Yeah. And then here we have the Badger Co HQ, which was bought out by Sash, and he uses it now to show off his huge card collection. Then this is a building built by Milton Jam that he never finished. So I say that it's owned by no one, and it's kind of like a homeless person place. Here we have McCowboys Comics. There's a couple comic books in here that you can read, and there's like stuff in there. Yeah. And this is a Milton Jam truck, which is, you know, designed a bit more intensely than the trucks that I have made. Then we have McCowboy's Garden, which just has some little farming stuff. And then we have the Cowboy And Co headquarters. We got a waiting room, front desk, more waiting, a restroom. The employees only go up here. Got an office floor. Got another office floor. And then we get all our signs. This is my stock board, where I show the MPD of all the companies. I actually got to add a new one up here, because one of my friends recently started a company. So, and this is something about rich tax. And this is my MPD. And this is what you need to do to start a company in this world. And these are some company slogans. Moving on, we have a board that shows all the buildings I own, kind of. It's not updated though. Up here we have our lore floor, where is the lore of the server. Excuse me, or the lore of the state, just the lore of everything in general. You can read that if you want, but I would not. Down there we have our Nuka-Cola storage, where we store all our Nuka-Cola. We got more offices, and even more offices. And then we got the library. And then we got the super secret room with super secret teleportation back here. Then we got another office floor, and another office floor, and another office floor, and another office floor, and then another office floor, and 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 also another one. Oh, and another office floor, and the music room, the secretary's office, and then my office. And there you go. That is the Cowboy and Co headquarters. You can see. Let's just take a glance at this up here. This plane is not about to hit this building. Take a very close look at that, please. They will not hit each other. It is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And then right down here we have the title and payday loans owned by Sash Industries, where you can like take out a loan and get in extreme debt. And they have the Cowboys. Upstairs there's like 3 apartment floors. Then here we have the Gray Beast, which is a huge building that we cannot possibly tour the entirety of. It will take me quite a generous amount of time just to get up these stairs. Because this building is the tallest building on the server. It has 29 stories. Which is also the most stories out of any building on the server. It's quite impressive, I'd say. Took a long time to build. Took like 2 people helping me to finish, so yeah. It's a pretty tall building. The tallest building in the world. You got a crazy view from up here. You can see like everything in every direction, which is awesome. Really freaking awesome. Yeah, really dope. Let me fly all the way down, and you know what, I'm gonna do this part first, this just like side zone, and then I'm gonna do that block and this block and that block. Yeah, so here we have some just houses, some city houses, and then we have the old Avery Co HQ, which was bought out by Sash Industries. So yeah. Then once again we have the Expo Center. If you watched part 1, you already know about that. Got an abandoned nuclear, got a gas station, the MERP headquarters, and down there's the Ohio District. We don't get there till later. So moving back down the street, we're gonna do block, and I have a way of naming each block in the downtown district. So this block right here is A1, and then that's A2, and then A3, A4, and then in the next row down there is the B row. It's kind of complicated, but yeah. We have some buildings that I made that are either for sale or owned by Sash. Right here we have a building that is the Eclipse Apartments Downtown Suites, and then we have a building for rent, and then 00 on the server. Check that out, right? And then we have a motel, which I made. And then just this little grassy area with some car designs and a Coca-Cola sign. Which is just knockoff Coca-Cola, obviously. And then right here we have the Crooked Co offices, which are some old offices that Crooked made. So, you know. Yeah, just a few offices in here, just for old time's sake. right-hand man's office. We couldn't quite figure out what you actually call the right-hand man, so we just called him the right-hand man. Then we have some. This little hotel thing is made by Avery Co, but was purchased out by Sash Industries. So, yeah. And right here we have the Crooked Co Hotel. And you have a little food area where I bet he has like free breakfast or something. And then all the rooms are basically the same. I'll show you room. This isn't the number of the room. This is the number of the residents. The residence number, which is each like house had a number on it. Each room was gonna have a number on it. But eventually I gave up on that. So yeah. All the rooms are basically the same. Pretty nice building. Then we finally have the weed shop. Where is the weed? Snoop Double G Dog. And you got medical marijuana. It's supposed to be called medical marijuana, but nothing's named in this world. It's all weird and not named. Okay, I seriously got to figure out how to delete my inventory because this is getting annoying. Maybe I can go. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this on some lava just to clear up some space. One sec. It was called medical marijuana. One sec. I saw that, man. Let me go. One sec, guys. I don't know what's going on. Stuff is bugging. Whoa! Check that out. Okay, so that's the marijuana store. Then up here we have some space for rent via Crooked Co. This building was originally a little like abandoned, dirty building built by Crooked, but he made it into something. So got some for sale space here. You know, if you want to buy a building, there's some for sale there. Then we got the McCowboys Old Town Apartments. This whole block right here is referred to as Old Town. So yeah. Here we have some little storage sheds, I think. And the church of every religion ever. And then we got some more storage. And a building for sale. And the Droogs HQ, which is closed permanently. And there's dudes in here. They're just talking about Droogs. Doing Droogs. Droogs. Yeah. No one refers to them as drugs because that is lame. They got another building for sale. A lot of buildings for sale. This right here is Kermit's Diner. It's just a little diner where you can buy some food, drink some stuff, have a good time. Apartments are $200. Every other floor has a couple of apartments on it, so you know they're not furnished because that's not how apartments work. But yeah. And right here we have one of the tallest buildings on the world. It's hard to believe, but I mean, there's a lot more tall buildings than there used to be. But this right here is in like the top 25 tallest buildings on this world, and there are like hundreds of buildings. So it doesn't even like have a name or anything. Apartments $100. You can customize. And there's apartments. There's a couple apartments per floor. Yeah. We have a building for sale. And another building for sale. And then we have the Crooked Corporate Garden, which is part of the Crooked Co headquarters. Which is... This, I think, may be like the third tallest building in the world. So, yeah. We have his MPD written on a sign back here. That isn't quite updated, but whatever. He puts his stocks on some signs. Puts his stuff on some boards. He has a little cafe here for his workers. What's this guy saying? Trade building survivor, not 9/11. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's blocked off, and we have an office floor right here. Got plenty of offices. Pretty awesome. Yeah, but that building we looked at in Muffin City, that was cloned in the middle of nowhere, that was the old Crooked Co HQ. This is the new Crooked Co HQ. It's much taller and bigger and better built. So yeah. There you go, that is the Crooked Co HQ. Ooh, no, but there's more stories. Check that out. That one's not ready. This one's a little meeting room. This one's a little meeting room. This one is a office. Couple offices, actually. And we got another couple offices. And then we have Crooked's desk. You can stand here, and there should be a button somewhere, right? And then you're sent off to a faraway land. And there you go. That is the Crooked Co HQ. It is very tall. Nearly as tall as my building. If you get rid of the spires, they're still really close. But both of their spires make it so that they're neck and neck. All these buildings are neck and neck. It's pretty crazy. Looking down here, we have some just little shops. We got the TV store and the bookstore and the hardware store and Tim's Grocery, and then the Crimton Transportation, some little things there, a little billboard for Crooked Co. And yeah, that should be this entire block. Oh yeah, and then we also have this little under construction building. Oof. And these little storage spaces. Yeah, some storage units. So yeah, that should be all of that block. Moving on. Yeah, this block. This block is block B3. Here we have the Ohio Incorporated HQ, which is a sister company, a child company of Crooked Co. So it's just, yeah. The old Crooked Co HQ used to be here, but he, cloned it, moved it, and now we have the Ohio Inc. HQ here instead. So yeah. I think a lot of these floors are empty, but I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on in here. I guess they just stuffed some offices. Just stuffed them in there. So yeah, that's it. We got a little park and a little walkway. We got a generic McCowboys and a Burger Prince with this guy trapped up here. He's the French Prince of the French Prince the Fresh Prince of Burger Air. He's trapped in there. We got Steve's Barbecue. There's one of these in Muffin City. Got a couple of apartments, just rooms in general. Got the Reference the Gathering card shop. This is where Sash Industries get their cards from. He has a whole building for storing them that we looked at. But yeah, got some parking, and then here we have the actual Sash Industries headquarters with his awesome logo right there. Yeah, so here it is. It uses a lot of newer blocks, which I think is pretty awesome. We got the warehouse with the company funds. What's that? Oh, $18,000. Cool. Like a credit card. Then we have the transportation floor, or the teleportation floor, that leads to Wood Creek. We got an office floor, office floor, office floor, office floor. Empty, empty. And then we got the actual floor, which is used a lot. This floor is the only floor that's really used most of the time. It's got the stocks, and then he has his boards of MPDs, where he counts up his MPD, his money per day, which he makes sure every time he logs in. Per day, logged in per day or something, I don't know. how to explain it properly, but whatever. Then we have the original Abbey Day store, where we sell the Yeezys and we store more Yeezys in the second floor. And then we're not going there yet. We're just doing this block right now. We got the Crooked Co. Unfortunately, all the cars have been stolen. That's unfortunate. Tim's Used Auto, which is a nice place where you can buy a car, but sadly they've all been stolen, so that's unfortunate. Then we have the Avery Co pawn shop, which was bought out by Sash. Got a bus stop, and then we got Cube City Museum, which has some just relics from older times. Oh yeah, this is a old map of the city, which hasn't been updated in a while. If you look at the map in my hand, there's a lot more on my map than on that map. So you can just study those if you want. So yeah, like there's, like the river, like that blue river is like half as long. And there's like half as much road. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. And then this is just a little apartment where the employees can go, so yeah. I might get some water here in a second. You know, take a little break. Get some water. Really, really fast. Because I ran all out of water. Yeah. We got some little water park type stuff going on. And there you go, that was B3. Now we move on to B4. We got a big old radio station. And then we got a fishing shop. Rods, fish, and fun. Down here you just sell fish and stuff. And then up here is the storage room. Or the storage floor. Then we have the Cube City Library, where we store our books. Specifically, we store the Sash books. The best one being Compton, which is an amazing book that he wrote. It's 11 pages long, and it is amazing. I'm just going to flip through this really fast. If y'all want to read this, take your time and do it. There you go. Read that, bro. It's amazing. Talks about the competitive industry in the world. Here we have a McCowboy's Cafe, which is just a little cafe with the storage floor where people can chillax, you know, get a book from the library, come to the cafe, get some coffee, and then sit out here at the park. Pretty awesome. Then we have the original Badger Claws location. If you have watched this whole video so far, you know where the other one is. He has his Bugers here. Bathrooms. There's no door. It's just open. That's kind of weird, man. Oh wow, look at that. Someone from the hood broke into this place. Speaking of the hood, here we are at the Raid Hills. This is called Raid Hills. It's a set of houses that are kind of nice. This is not really based on anything. It's just a little street. That's like for residents only. There's a little basketball hoop here. Yeah. Then we got a cell tower made by Sash Industries. And then we got the Andy and Trev radio talk show station. So yeah, that should be all of that block. Down here we just have a gas station, tower, whatever. We're going to get to the hospital in a minute. Right now we are moving on to block C1, which should be right down here. Most of the stuff in this block was made by me, so I'm very hyped to show this off to the people. Here we have the Wharf House, or the Wharf House. Check it out. It's just an off-brand Waffle House. The restroom. Got some little air conditioning stuff on top. Then we got a little tiny subway that I just threw together in like half a second. Got a ton of parking, which connects to these apartments back here. We'll get to those in a minute. Here we have the huge theater. This one's going to take a second to tour. The Cube City Theater. We got some. Oh, well, the paintings were deleted because someone did a command. But this is the Cube City Theater. It's $15 for a ticket. We're going to go to the staff places first. Where we have the Theater 2 projector room, where you project onto the theater. They got a bathroom, and then the Theater 1 projector room, where you project onto the theater, or whatever, project onto the screen in the theater. And yeah, so that lever is for staff. This lever opens this door, which allows the customer to go through. You have Theater number 1, which is a pretty nice theater with a fire exit. Then we have the concession stand, which has a nice little entrance for staff only. Then we got the men's bathroom, the women's bathroom, and another fire exit. This fire exit leads out to the trash place and the apartments once again. So, yeah. Then right here we have the Theater number 2. And now I'm going to show y'all the fire exit system. So you can go through here. You know, it connects to the other theater or whatever. And they all take this hallway. It's made out of pure stone. And they can exit safely. Yeah, and then on top of this theater we have some cult stuff. You take this little alleyway, that's the cult symbol. And you go up here. You can jump around on top of the theater if you'd like. You got the logo again. You got a building up there. Logo again. And here we have the cult, man. It's a little thing there, and a dead guy. It's a bit of a maze on purpose. You got a bathroom. Got a fire. And then up here we got the little auditorium where they listen to the evil man speak evil words or whatever. Ooh, actually I'm gonna put comp end in there. There you go. Awesome. You can also do some parkour if you want, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're still working on the tour. We got some little residential zone where the cult people live. Got the first floor, second floor, and the third floor. They're all about the same, so yeah. Then here we can go on a little porch thing that leads to some parkour that I'm obviously a pro at because I'm the best ever. And you can parkour your way. Oh man. Oh, come on. Oh, believe me guys, there's delay. It's not just me, please. Whew, cool. And there you go. Moving on, we got the Mint Hall. So we're done with the theater. Where you can call and make a reservation to rent out the theater. And then we get some low-end apartments where you can get apartments. This whole block right here is called the low end. It's kind of like how that block is called Old Town. This one's called the low end. Yeah. This is Bill's thrift shop where you can thrift around and get some cheap clothes or something. Moving on, we got the City Laundromat. There are 2 locations. It's really expensive for some laundry. Usually I think it's like 50 cents. Here it's $5. All these floors up here are apartments, and the entrance is here, the Seaback low-end apartments. I might just leave that hole there. Kind of fitting. We got the D&G OG Italian style pizza. This is based on an actual, well, I guess this whole little section is based off of just a little stuff I saw. That was my mom. So sorry about that. Oh man. Ah, wow. These 3 brick things or whatever are based on some real life stuff I saw, and I built those there. Got a poster and a bus stop and a library with a cafe on the bottom floor. Oh, what? I didn't make these coffee machines. Who did make these coffee machines? Maybe I did make those coffee machines. I got no clue. They're nice though. Library part up there. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's designed well. Then we got, should be Joe's Convenience, which has the Swiggies, which are, you know, like Slurpees, except for you swig them instead of slurping them. Coffee machine. Yeah, that's it. That is Joe's Convenience. Got our apartments back here. They are called the low-end mega apartments because they are expensive and slightly tall. Moving on, we got the cemetery. We got some signs here of dead animals and things. Yeah. And then these are for the Battle of Mohall in the World War II. He spelled Crimton wrong, but it's alright. Moving on very quickly. Fire station, it's pretty trash though, so I don't want to look at it. We got the Ohio Banking Regional Ohio Banking. I wonder where that door leads. Out into the alleyway? No, it leads to the vault. Okay. Over here we have a generic shop, which has nothing going on in it whatsoever. Right here we have the generic chair shop. You can buy some chairs. Then you got Fidget Spinner Incorporated. Fidget Spinner. And then we got Kermit's Grocery. This is a very small grocery store. We got Tony's Barbershop. This place looks crazy. Okay. We got Kermit's Bakery. Oh, this is just to cover up the ice, isn't it? Yep, okay. You can buy some bread or a cake. And there you go. It's just a little nice area. And then we got a for sale building right there. A little water parking. And here we have the Crooked Casino. Pretty nice casino. This guy's like big bag. This guy is a big bad bouncer. So is that guy. You just got some little drive around stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where you'd park for this, but whatever. Yeah, so $25 a night for a room. It's $1 for a chip. You got this whole big old place. Pretty awesome. Does that have stall? Hallelujah. If it had anything besides stall, I was going to be upset. We got some apartments and a restroom. And then should be about the same thing on the next floor. No, it's just apartments. Okay. Well, not apartments, but rooms. You get some rooms so you can stay at the casino overnight. Right here we have, should be the, I don't know if this is the Wharf District or if that's the Wharf District. I think that's the Wharf District. This is Campton Bay. I think Crooked thought that Kampton was the name of the world, but it's not. It's called Crimton. And it's not with a P, but I generally pronounce it as if it did have a P. Crimton. Crimton. Yeah, whatever. Right here is the medical marijuana, I do believe. Yep, cool. I think it's going in the fire though, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, it goes in a hole right there and never is to be seen again. Little railroad that goes around here for transport. Some places for the trucks to park. The lamb sauce factory. Got the shipping boat. The boat that ships things. Ships things around. So that should be, oh, we just gotta do this stuff over here. We got the water, obviously. Boat storage, abandoned building, another abandoned building. Little just working place, I guess. Say Campton Bay. Oh, the wharf. This is the wharf. Whoa! This little section's the wharf. Cool. They got more boat storage and this place. I don't know what's going on in there. Something. Moving on, we got this block, which has the industrial branch offices, the McCowboys industrial branch offices, which are pretty nice set of offices. On the top floor, you got the executives. Down here, we're just going to give you a tour of the bottom floor. It's employees only. This is the little waiting area. You got bathrooms on both sides and storage rooms on both sides. So there you go. That is the industrial branch offices. These took a while to make because it's a big building. Moving on, this is a big ol' storage place where Sash stores his trucks and his forklifts. Moving on, we got this house, which is like some Russian gang house. The Solnveskaya Bratva property. Where this house is a really nice house. There's a secret underground zone down here where he keeps a bunch of overpowered stuff in like a shulker. So yeah. Moving on, we got the hospital. This was a multi-day project with like 2 people working on it at a time. Pretty crazy. The main entrance is actually over here. So you'd park, you'd walk up, walk through the entrance, and here you are. You tell the person something, and they're like, hey, go this way. Then you follow whichever one of these you want to go to. They all really do lead to the same place except for your yellow fellers. What's the yellow? Doctor's offices. Okay, cool. So these are the elevators. You got your guys and 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 your guys. Up here is the helipad and the fire exit. There should be a hallway that leads over to the other section of the hospital down here on this floor. Yeah. So you take this little upper thing that goes over the water. It's really beautiful. That sun is not rising at all. Okay, one sec. Let me put on daylight cycle. There you go. So it'll be day in no time. Cool. I think tick speed is really high, so this day is gonna go by really fast. Holy smokes, bro! Ah, that's scary. So you got a bunch of doctor's offices over here and stuff. Got some patient rooms. Some more patient rooms. And then you got the bottom floor, which has more patient rooms, like surgeries. Got the reception desk, I guess. And that is that part of the hospital. You have your huge helipad thing. You got some... Oh, this is the... Incinerator, it's the, I don't know. Well, what's the thing called when you turn somebody into ashes? I got no clue. I forgot. Whatever. This is where they keep all the ambulances. And that's parking. So that's that whole block. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Really fast. Bye. I am back. We're gonna be looking at block D1 now. What is this block? This is a little strip mall with the city laundromat, Verizon, a little X-Mart where a politician is in it. He works in Congress, so that's cool. And then we have his government protected car back here. Governmental defense vehicle. Yeah. Then we got the Dollar Convenience Store and the Pizza Palace. Right here we have the Cowboy And Co commercial branch offices, which has a really nice cafe designed by Logan on the first floor. A little library on the second, and then we got offices with John and Deeving, and then offices with John Bernard, and then offices with Johnson Scione, or Jonathan Scone. Then we got John Deere's office. And then we got John Ethan's and John Fablosis, which is one of my favorites, John Fablosis. And then we got the meeting room, the John meeting room. This is where all the Johns meet up and decide on stuff. Moving on, we have the Crooked Co public housing right across from the low end where there's really tiny rooms that are really cheap. Moving on, we have the, I just like to call this the Compton Block because it reminds me a lot of Compton. It's got a lot of houses like this that are for sale and empty, and they're right next to each other, and they're nice, but only kind of nice, and they're kind of run down and scary. Got the Mexican drug dealers in the street, and there should be the drug goat right here. Yep, there it is. You can't see his name because I turned off gamer tags, I do believe. That's probably why y'all haven't been able to see anything. One sec. Let me change that. There you go. There it is, the Drew Goat. There it is, cool. Got some more houses over here and a train line that goes right through the neighborhood. Leads all the way over there, leads all the way into that city over there. Here we got the CJ store. I hate my brother. He is the worst. Oh my gosh, he's so loud and noisy and just makes random noises for no reason. He's the worst. Here you have the Poor Burger, where you can get your poor man's burger. We got a business space for lease. It's a bakery. It's a bookstore. It's a Supreme store. This is a Mexican drug. Didn't even know he was there. Here we have the oil refinery, where the oil is refined and stored and moved around. And that's that block. Got some storage space. Abandoned building with coal storage. Abandoned building with storage. Parking lot. Is this a Mexican drug dealer? Yep, okay, cool. Right here we have a McCowboys. Right here we have a Subway. This is a weird Five Nights at Freddy's thing, and that should be that whole row. See, we're moving through things crazy now. Nearly done with the downtown district. This right here is a block mainly owned by Sash Industries, purchased by Sash Industries. This is 301 radio, 301 news, I think. Because I made 3 o'clock news, so I was like, yo, please don't make it 3 o'clock. I was like, put it at 301. And there you go, 301. Then we got the fit-in-ness. It's just a weird gym, so yeah. Next we have Royalty Burgers, which is a burger place. There it is. There you go. Then we got this. This is just a little office building. Eclipse Lane SI offices. Then we got a McCowboys. I'll get to the prison in a second. Some housing. Some trees. Wow, those have a lot of vines. Huh. Some prisoners. Filing in, filing out. This opens and closes the doors to the cafeteria. And some cells. Yeah, they all share like one big old cell, so. Then we got the different cafeteria. Oh, I guess this wasn't the cafeteria. This is just a room. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Next we have the baseball stadium, which is a huge build made by Sash Industries. We have an ATM, concession stand for Royalty Burgers, Burger Prints, and McCowboys. Got an ATM, more concession. You got the dugouts for the players only. We're just gonna go in these anyways. Check them out. And then we're going to go to the seating. Take a look at the stadium. Over there is more seating. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. So here we have the baseball stadium. I don't really know what any of this stuff is called in baseball, so I can't really say much about this. But we got our little billboards with logos and stuff, so yeah. And then if we take a longer route in the seating zone, we can get to the deluxe seating or something. It's like super good seating. Better view or something. Yeah, up here. I don't really know what this place is called, but it's called something. Might be the media rooms. I don't know. Some more seating, and that's the baseball stadium. Over here we got another Sash block. This right here is Game Start. Pretty cool location. It's like Game Pause except for different. Here we have the Town Hall. I should do a tour of this place actually. We got our voting booths, our conference room. This is for all the government people. Storage room in the document room, or I don't know what I'm saying. We got my office right here. I'm the mayor, so that's my office. Then you got AG's office, which I think is just Sash, but I don't know. I don't know what AG stands for, but whatever. Is it already going the nighttime? Sheesh. See, the daylight just goes by too fast, man. Then we got the Void Hotel, which is just a plain old hotel place. Got our breakfast stuff. Got some stairs that lead to all these upstairs apartments. Don't seem to be lit very well though, so that's unfortunate. Here we have the court. The courthouse. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Got the Co cookies. Pretty cool. And it has a little upstairs room that you can rent out. Then we have this huge casino. to Roberto. Right there. And up in here we got... Oh, there used to be paintings here, but some guy deleted them, so... That's unfortunate. I think there's supposed to be bathrooms, but there's nothing in them, so... I got no clue. Got a car. Got some books. Some gambling things. More gambling things. Yeah. Then we got some rooms. And some stairs that lead up to the top floor. This is based on the GTA 5 casino. The Diamond Casino. So, yeah. Down here we have the... I got no place where this card is. The VG, I guess. I don't know. This place is cool. I'm gonna put Kampton right there. This is also based on something in GTA, but I got no clue. I haven't gotten that far in GTA, so how would I know? Moving on, there's a little park stuff there, and parking lot, and a memorial to the long gone Johnson Scione. Yeah. Over here we got the Duolingo Plantation. I do want to do a tour of this, but I don't have enough energy to. It's a huge building. I might do one eventually, but not right now. It would take too long. I don't feel like it. Got a bus stop, and these are the projects. The projects are a real-life public housing thing. Like a huge public housing thing that's like in Chicago and just in sketchy spots all over the place. And they're huge buildings that are kind of shaped like a plus sign, so yeah. Over here we got a we got the Sash Industries Zoo, which has some animals in it, you know, some fish in it. Chilling out. Got a bunch of birds. Then we got this place, which is the gift shop. We got some more animals and the gay guys, and the petting zoo. Like I said, I think, I don't know. And we got a football field over here. This one is less advanced than the baseball field, but whatever. Just kind of go in and go find a seat, I guess. You go down to the stairs. You go up and you find a seat and you watch the games. Our team is called the Aliens, so yeah. Fly over here, we got some public tennis courts with plenty of parking. And then we have the Crimton Public School, made by Jacob O'Neill. Also, so are those tennis courts. It's huge school. Takes up a ton of space. Got like 20 classrooms and a huge basketball court, and just all types of stuff. This is the Crimton Public School football field. Yeah. So that right there is the entire downtown district. Now we move on to the final district, which is the Ohio district, which, as you can see, is pretty big. So it's going to take a minute to tour. So, yeah, be ready for that. Right here we have a radio tower with a little radio station down here, which is Ohio Radio. Got a recording booth. And there you go. Also, that building's made by Jacob O'Neill as well, just like the big old school. This is a abandoned Air Force base, which was made for soldiers, probably in World War II. Over here we got our Ohio resorts. which is just a little Ohio getaway. This whole city is called Ohio. It's not actually like based on real Ohio. It is slightly inspired by it, but it's not actually. Crooked Co Resort, yeah. This is some Ohio transport, which teleports you back to Cube City. This is a map of Ohio. It's not updated though. At least I think it's not. I don't know. That might be updated. That is updated. Wow, look at that. That's Ohio. Cool. Right here we have Pine Street. First off, we got the Bank of Ohio. And then we got the Ohio Bar. And the Ohio Sheriff's Office. And the Ohio City Post Office. And the Ohio Service Station with gas. And the Ohio Steakhouse. And a little clinic. Bursa City. We're gonna get to the town hall in a sec, but this right here is the Ohio City School. It's just a couple room schoolhouse for the children. They go outside and they play wall ball. And that's it. Got a couple for sale houses. And the Ohio Courthouse and City Hall. It's going to be kind of hard to tour because it's kind of complicated. Let's just go to the City Hall first. Got our City Hall offices. The Ohio City flag. And here we got our courthouse, which is a pretty tiny place, but you can still do court stuff there. And then over here we got the City Hall, which is the exact same as the what's over here? City Hall and City Hall. Oh dang, they're both City Hall. Wow. Okay, so that is that part of town. Then we got some houses over here on grassy acres. And then we got some farmers down here. Got some more housing right here. Big old highway stuff going on right there. Here we have the Ohio City Pancake House. Just a little cute little, place to get some pancakes, which I like a lot. Right down the road from the nuclear reactor, which generates most of the power for Crimton. This is the main building. Got a reactor in here, where you can see the reactor in all its glory. Let's take a closer look at that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And you go upstairs to the first control room. And across the way, we got the other control room. And there you go. That should be the entire nuclear. These are like hazmat suits, I'm guessing. We got our coolers and stuff. That is the whole nuclear reactor. And that is all of Central City, Ohio, except for the abandoned insane asylum. There are some villagers walking around who are insane. Got our main hallway with some rooms. Oh dang, I named these guys. They're together now. Wow. Ugh. Man, these people really are insane. Sheesh. I gotta hurry up with this tour. Microwave. Some cells. Some more cells. Dude, what are y'all doing down there, man? Some more cells. I wonder what's in this middle part then. Oh, it's water. Huh. What's up with that, man? Why is there just water up here, man? I don't understand. Okay, well, that's the insane asylum. Doggone it, it's already sunset once again. There you go. Fixed. Then we cross this bridge, and we are over in, as the sign back here should say. Wait, no, that's a Wild Villagers. Okay, well, the sign up here should say Ohio City Southside. And here we have a little church. It kind of seems kind of crazy. With a cemetery. Right here we have an abandoned passenger station. With a drug dealer who's in a caravan to go to Cube City. Just a little teleportation to get there, because I want her to get there faster. We have the Ohio City Cargo Station, where you get all the cargo ready to go onto the trains. And these trains take the oil from these oil refinery, well, not the refineries, but these oil digger things or whatever, these oil drills. They take the oil from the oil drills and all this oil storage, and they bring it down there to the oil refinery. Yeah. You got 2 for sale houses, one's condemned, another for sale house, an abandoned gas station, a farmhouse, 3 for sale houses. You got Lee's General Store, an abandoned place, and the Ohio City Laundromat. Excuse me. Right here we have a Southside Motel, which is a pretty nice, pretty nice little motel. Just some motel stuff going on. I believe all the rooms are designed the same, so yeah. And then right back here we got a little tiny pool, but it's an empty pool because this place is kind of run down. Right here we got the dump. The Ohio City dump. You got the incineration plant. Wow. Serious stuff, man. And then we got the manager's office where he has to fix the window and buy a new gate. Because the gate, as you can see, not there. Or there. And yeah. That's the Ohio City dump. We went over the farmhouses, our oil storage, and the oil diggers. You got some more farming. Then right down here, we got a couple abandoned shops, and the Ohio City Volunteer Fire Station. It's just a little place that the Ohio citizens volunteer to work and keep people alive. You know, farming. I'm so sorry. I am getting tired of doing this video. Then we have the Crooked Farm, which is kind of just like a plantation. This house is really big and really awesome, but it's hard to tour, so I'm just going to look through the windows. Y'all can see it's dope as all get out. It's got lots of hallways and bedrooms, and you know, it's really a really nice house. It's nearly like a mansion. If he wanted to, he probably could have built this over in the mansion sector, but he decided to build it in his own city, Ohio. But yeah, we got some little wheat storage and you know, hay bales and stuff. Villages off in the distance, and more farmland and stuff. And yeah, it's Ohio City Southside and normal Ohio, all of Ohio. That was all of Ohio right there. That should be the entire city world. We're gonna teleport back to spawn, and I'm gonna see if I missed anything. Because I very well might have. and I don't want to. Let's take a look at the state map. Oh yeah, I gotta go up top left, don't I? Okay. For the secret part of the video. Yeah, that should be everything. That should be the entire city. Yeah, well, if you're still watching this, I'm very impressed and proud of you. So thank you very much for watching. We're gonna just check out the top left of the map, and then it's gonna be the end of the video, so yeah. Right here we have China, which is owned by Co Inc. It is just a little Chinese type town thing. It's pretty beautiful. Oh yeah, lots of stuff going on. That is Glen Forcan. It's a death facility. The Glen Forcan Canadian Storage / Death Facility, where you store all your Canadians and you sell them. Well, you put them in the yellow chamber and they die. So yeah, this is where Sash's logo was made. Took them about 3 tries. This right here is my attempt to map out a future town. So I might build this one day. It's a really ambitious project though, so I might not. This right up here is the land value map, where I map out which land is valuable and which land is not valuable. The trees surrounding the zone show where you can build this random bullcrap and where you can't build this random bullcrap. Over here we have a more plain map, which is just a duplicate of the map over in the city. The state map. Yeah, it's just the state map. So yeah. Oh, wow. Okay guys, that should be it. I think I'm done. Done for good. Done for now. That is the entire updated city. That's every single building in the whole world. Thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll just show you all these freaking weirdo things going on over here. This is the Canadian Union. This is the Mexican monarch. And this is the Crimton flag. This is the place we're living in right now. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it took me so long to get out a tour of this city. It's like up to date and everything, but thank you very much, and I'll see y'all around.